Sometimes what people seek inside of religion can be found right inside where they're at. Some believe that just because they pray and walk inside of a building called a church, everything is magically going to change for the better, and when it doesn't, they give up on religion as well as what they believe to be the creator of religion, what most refer to as God. But the source of life was never meant to turn into a man-made institution called religion. It's a realization between good and evil and the personal choices you make inside that spectrum that give you your consequences. You make bad choices, you get bad consequences. It's a simple concept. A few rogue, adverse circumstances now and again, but there are some over-the-top surprises that fall into our laps also. Just remain grateful for everything you face, good or bad, and always try to see things as if the bad were somehow a part of the plan that leads to the good. Religion is supposed to point that out without adding all the other rules, regulations, and personal traditions of each denominational institution. No individual or personal interpretations, no bias, no preconceived ideas of what you want to believe. Just a simple understanding that we all live in an imperfect world as imperfect humans that have a selfish, prideful side that gets us to stumble on occasions, and a good side that sometimes gets us to think we're more righteous than what we are, which, if you think about it, they're not very far away from the same line. Accept everybody for who they are and where they're at with love and understanding, but encourage them to embrace and strive towards the truth. No judgment, no condemnation, no seeing them as a lesser human being because they aren't where you are in life. Whenever you're presented with the choice to love or hate, lift up or put down, judge or understand, speak life or death, choose to love, lift up, understand, and speak life. If you just can't understand why someone thinks, says, or believes what they do, instead of jumping right into a harsh judgment conclusion because you don't share their views, stop and see what the backstory is and see if you can't get to the point of understanding why they ended up thinking, saying, or believing what they do. Keeping in mind that understanding where they're coming from still does not mean you have to agree with them, and not agreeing with them does not mean that you hate them. Expand your capacity for understanding, and you'll expand your capacity for love and to see others as you wish to be seen. Be good. If you want more, subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you next time.